Hello, welcome to Integrate. I'm Rhiannon. Today we're going to go through a short lunge series. We're going to start our practice by bringing our hands to our rib cage. We're going to think about the exhale. As you exhale, fill your rib cage, pull down towards your hips. And then keep them there. Inhale, fill your chest, round up towards the sky. Exhale, pull your rib cage down again. Inhale, pull your chest open. And exhale. We'll do that one more time. Full inhale through the nose. Chest opens, rounds. Exhale, rib cage coming down towards belt line. From here, we'll make our way up to hands and knees. We'll start with a couple of cat-cows, spreading those fingers wide. We're going to exhale, pull your shoulder blades apart, coming into that nice nice cat, and then we'll just drop the belly, lift the chest, coming into that cow, going at your own breath pace. Exhale, round into cat. Inhale, lift into cow. We'll go through each of those poses one more time. Exhaling into cat. Inhaling into cow. We're going to come back to neutral. We're going to be stepping our left foot forward, coming into a low lunge. We're going to lift our hands up towards our knee, pushing our hip forward, trying to get as much extension in that back hip as you can. From here, we're going to take that right elbow, bring it to the knee, rounding that right side of the rib cage. Inhale. Feel your shoulder blade move away from your spine a little bit more. Exhale, it relaxes. One more. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to release that arm. We're going to straighten that leg, finding that full hip extension. Straighten the leg as much as is comfortable. You can stay up here or you can fold over your leg, getting that hamstring stretch. Maybe bringing your head down towards your shin. And then inhale, we're going to rise, bend that knee, bring that elbow towards your knee. Stay here long enough to inhale. Exhale, release. Keeping that extension in your hip. Folding, getting that hamstring. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, coming into that lunge. Elbow to knee. Exhale back. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale back. We're going to come up into that low lunge. Going to tuck the toes, lifting those arms up, getting that nice extension. Maybe bringing your hands together, interlacing the fingers, pointing the pointer fingers. Feels good. You can look up towards your fingers. Maybe move your hands a little further back, increasing the back bend. Coming center, finding that where you can press into the mat. We're going to lift up, high lunge. Separating those fingers. You can stay here, or we're going to drop the knee down 3 times. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Last one. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Holding that lunge for a couple breaths. Then we're going to bring our hands down to the hip. We're going to take that back leg forward a little bit, enough so we can get our heel down on the mat, straightening that back leg. We're going to hinge forward, coming into pyramid. Coming as far as you can, holding there, or you can release your hands, maybe round that upper body, working your head down towards your shin. And using your next exhale, pull your rib cage down, hands to your belt line, lifting back up. From here, we're just going to take our hands, we're going to have that bend in our front knee, we're going to take our hands forward, reach, reach, reach. As you reach forward, you're going to shift more into that front leg, your back heel should lift. You can stop at any time, or you can keep going until your leg floats, lifting that leg up to a warrior three. Couple of breaths here. And then just bringing that leg back, coming through that high lunge, bringing your hands to frame the foot. Stepping back, lowering your knees to the ground, back to that tabletop. Now we have to do the other side. So this time, bringing that right leg forward into that low lunge. We're going to lift up. Going to take that elbow to your knee. Feel that expansion in that left shoulder blade. Inhale. Feel your scapula move away from your spine. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale. Exhale, release. We're going to release. We're going to come back up, straightening that leg, keeping that extension in your hip. Then on your next inhale, bring your elbow to knee. Get that extension between the shoulder blades. Exhale, come back, folding over. Inhale, lift, elbow to knee. Coming up, keeping that extension in the hip, straightening that front leg, hinge. Going to do that 3 more times. Coming up into that lunge, knee to elbow, getting that inhale, or exhale, straightening that leg, folding over. Coming up, elbow to knee, exhale, straighten. Last one, elbow to knee, exhale, straighten. Then coming back into that low lunge, bringing your hands up to the knees or overhead, finding that nice long extension, interlacing the fingers, pointing the fingers. You can stay here or look up towards your hands, bringing them back overhead. Coming back to center, finding that footing. We're going to be lifting up, high lunge. Separating those hands, you can stay here or you can take those 3 knee taps. Exhale, bringing the knee down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bring the knee down. Inhale, rise. Last one. Exhale, down. Inhale, rise. Holding that high lunge for a breath or 2. I'm going to bring those hands down to our hips, walking that back foot forward a little bit so you can get the heel down, toes facing forward. We're going to straighten that front leg, bending over, staying up here or releasing down, trying to get your head towards your shin for that pyramid pose. One more round of breath here. Exhale, pull your ribs down to belt line. Use the strength of your core. Coming back up. Finding that bend in your front knee. We're going to take our hands forward. Start reaching forward. More and more weight into that front foot until that back heel pops up. And then we're just going to keep going, keeping the foot down, or maybe bringing that foot off of the ground. Holding that warrior 3 just for a couple of breaths. And then releasing that foot down, coming through that high lunge, bringing your hands down to frame the foot, stepping back into tabletop, bringing your toes together, knees apart, pressing back into a child's pose. Catch your breath. And then make your way to a comfortable seated position. Let's take one more breath up. Inhale. Exhale, hands through heart center. I thank you for joining me today. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. I'll see you in the next video.